Tell us about Dismaland. See, I told you we'd pick back up on it.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming.
Holidays. Sorry, if you start it, I've got to finish it.
Oh no, I was just.
Sorry,
I was having a little moment.
Sorry, I just
thought that was so fucking cool.
I just like holidays are coming.
Even if your voice actor is shit, Gamma, you're still better than Omega and all the mechs.
Yeah, it's impressive that for a man who's meant to have no emotion, still sounds really bad. Like, yeah. Anyway, Dismaland, go on, have a little fun trickle.
Yeah. So basically, we got there 3 hours late.
Yeah.
But on the way, we kept going in and out of Bristol, like I told you. And then we found a taxi company. And we asked some guys there. The first guy came out and was like, yeah, just go down this road and then go down the M5 and you're there. And then some other bloke came out and went, no. I don't know, he looked a bit Indian-ish, you know. I like how they've all got different things and he's the only one with the right one.
It's like the others are colourblind and retarded.
Yeah. Well, they're all supposed to be like faulty and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know why actually. I was about to justify it, but I don't know why. But yeah, no, that's what I like though. Like you're like the only one, but you're trying to kill the others as well, which is quite deep in a sense, you know. But
just got really excited.
Yeah, fucking. Oh no, look, and now they've all been taken to different
Beam me
places.
up, Captain.
They've all been tracked to different places, and look, he's like, oh shit, save us.
Fucking Phantom Zone.
You can tell it was like he looks at him, he's like, come on, you got to come save us, bruv. Grab us a pint. Proper top bants.
Anyway, so the taxi Indian.
Yeah. Then the guy was like, no. This is much quicker. And then he was like, yo. First you take a left, then you take a right, then you take a left, then you take a right. You go over a bridge, then you go to the roundabout, small little roundabout. Take a right. And Reese was there with a piece of paper and a pen. He just put down the pen and paper. He's like. And I was like, yeah. I'm like probably I was probably being really sarcastic, and he was getting really into it. I was like, yeah, go on. And then you go round the roundabout, take a right at the roundabout, take a left, then you take a right at the roundabout, then you go forward, then you suspension bridge, big bridge, you know, suspension, big bridge. You go over the bridge, you're there, you done it. And then the other guy was like, no, that is not how you do it. Just follow my way, I think. And he looked really concerned with what we were being told. Reese was like, okay, I think we're going to go with his. Like, no, this guy knows what he's talking about, innit? And then we got in the car, and I deliberately, look, they're changing him to make him better. But he's just being mutilated, really, bless him. That's what Gamma thinks. He's being mutilated. It's sad. There's a sad moment.
So, Dismaland.
Yeah, sorry. And then and then we fucking get in the car, and he's like, yeah, I think we should follow the guys. No, we take a left, and then we take a right, and then we fucking run out the road. I was like, take a left here. Obviously I didn't know what I was doing. I was taking the piss. And he took the left, and I was like, now take a right, now take a left, now take a right. And then we saw two people on the bike, and I went, oh yeah, there's the two people on the bike he was on about. Two people on the bike. And then we go around the roundabout, take a right, and then we found a massive roundabout. It was like, he said, take a right. I think we go straight on. My feeling's saying straight on. So we go straight on, take a right. Then we randomly end up on a road, and Reese is sitting there like in tears, crying with laughter. It's like, for fuck's sake. And then we turn around, and there's the massive suspension bridge right in front of us, and we're sitting there like fucking pissing ourselves because there's no way this has just fucking happened. We're going over the suspension bridge. I'm like, we've fucking done it. You knew it was a left, right. You fucking knew it the whole time. And I pull out my cigs. I'm like, go on, because you know what? I fucking bought 20 quid's worth of menthol cigarettes, so you and Reese didn't have to deal with the smell. You didn't fucking
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, well, still.
I don't think me and him have ever complained about
I know.
the smell.
No, well, Reese has always complained about how it would fuck up his car.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But yeah, fucking... Yeah, it was proper weird as hell that we got there, and we had a little cig, and obviously I told you the bit about Dante.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got there, came out the car park, and we finally fucking made it to the car park, and there was a sign on the floor saying Banksy. He goes, Banksy! Oh my god, look, it's Banksy!
Of course.
And then there was like all these like spray paints on the floor saying Banksy this way. We made it to the front gate, and the people were like, no, you can't you can't get in. There's no way. Any more stupid fucking questions? Because they're obviously like acting like that, you know. This is where we fucking meet Amber Rose, I think, where we let her out of her cell. Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, and fucking basically, fuck. We got there, asked them about stuff, and then Reese obviously asked the worst question ever. And he goes, "Is there any more stupid fucking?" When Reese goes, "Are you Banksy?" So the fucking Cockney security guard. By the way, Weston-super-Mare is the nicest, most beautiful place I've ever fucking been in England. Do you ever visit England? Not you. If anyone ever visits England, just go to Weston. Ignore where we live. Just don't bother. There's no point. Just go to Weston-super-Mare. It's a beautiful place. You know how our beach is just stony and wank and like a little walkway.
Yeah, and a lot of condoms.
Yeah, and a lot of condoms. It's just shit. And like everyone says, like Southend is like one of the best places for a holiday place in England. A lot of tourists.
No, yeah, you're right. But I mean, obviously, just shaking my head too. It's shit.
Yeah. Well, Weston-super-Mare is like the Barbados of here. Like, their beach is fucking massive, only just pure sand. They've got so much to do there. Like, we got there, we were fucking gutted we didn't get in, but we were like, it's better than Josh has ever done. The first thing he said is like, at least we made it. If Josh was here, we wouldn't have got it.
Fuck him. We have more exciting lives than him. Anyway.
Hey, no need for this. This is a PG show, all right? And we looked around. We found like a sand sculpture place. We were like, okay, let's go check that out. See, because apparently we thought about 9 o'clock-ish we'd come back because that's when last letting is. Fucking walked around there, and the bloke there said, no, it's closed, sorry. And then we asked if there's anything to do. It was like Grand Pier, or if you got a car, you go right round, and there's like the old burnt down pier, and it's nice to take a photo there. Or you've got the Pirates.
Oh yeah.
And apparently it's like a little amusement park, and we looked along the beach looking for the Pirates, and it was just random Jolly Rogers up with like shitty bouncy castles, and we're like, oh yeah, the Pirates. You know the Pirates. It's fucking so dumb. So we went to the Grand Pier, and it's like, it's better than our pier. We go there, and it's like proper wide, and it's quite a short pier. Southend-on-Sea is known for having the biggest pleasure pier in the world. Blah blah blah. No one gives a fuck. The longest
one or something, but
yeah, we got the long, but it's just shit.
There's nothing on it.
That's what I mean. You go to the end of this one. There's a massive complex on it, and it's like a 3-story amusement park. There's like rides and everything in there. There was a ghost train that Reese was trying to get me on, not going in there. Went to the the Crystal Maze. You know, like, remember the Crystal Maze? This is insane. Okay, we go up to the thing that says £1 each. Didn't have a quid. Reese already put a bloody quid in, didn't have another quid on him, so he walked in on his own. He went, just climb over, come on! All the fucking security guards there. Bless him, this bloke came up to us, looked like an absolute wanker, not gonna lie, gives me a quid, and he's like, here you go in. I was like, oh, what a saint. What a fucking saint. He's the best guy ever. I just said, oh, thank you so much. Put the money in. These other girls were in there, and all it is just like a maze of mirrors, really. It wasn't that good. And you press buttons and see the lights on the floor where to go, but that would ruin the fun. These other girls were in there pressing all the buttons so we knew where to fucking go, so our quid was wasted. And then I came out, I was like, the Crystal Maze though. And then a couple of days, like a day before that, I went out with my dad. Okay, this is going to be relevant. Okay. And we had a proper good day out, the first ever good day out with my dad, basically. And what did we do? We went to the arcades, and he's always obsessed with looking for his retro games. He's like, oh, but son, we should proper go and look for some real retro games. And he's always on about that shit. He doesn't shut up about it, bless him. He loves his retro games because he grew up on Space Invaders, Track and Field, the first ever Mario Brothers. He used to spend all of his money and all of his time in the arcades to the point where he'd find out new ways to play games because he was bored of them. Yeah. So him and his mates used to challenge himself. He even told me about a trick on the Defender machines, on the tabletop ones, where you'd put a 2p in, because it only cost 2p back in those days, and then before it hit the bottom, he'd put his finger up where the change would come out, and then you could feel the 2p and you could spin it and flick it, and it would give you unlimited credits and keep... And it would flick a wire in the back that gives you credits, and you just keep flicking it. And basically, we went into Happy Drome. You probably don't really know Happy Drone that well. It's next to one of the chip shops on the seafront. It's on the Golden
I'd probably
Mile.
know it if I looked at it.
It's the one with the big sort of rising sun on it, and
Okay.
it looks really old and shit.
Yeah.
And it's normally the shittest one. But his friend a while ago tried to sell him a Defender machine. All builds up to Dismaland. Don't worry.
We'll get in there, lads.
We are getting there. Okay, I need to find out where to go.
Do you want
on
me
this.
to like? Find
Yeah. Because I'm getting sidetracked. And Josh is playing, and basically, he tried to sell him a Defender machine for 600 quid.
Yeah.
This is where the power up is that we need. Fantastic.
Where the fuck do we
But
go?
we cannot yet. We need to
then.
lower the water. I can't remember how.
Uh,
So go in different doors. You just
Right.
went in there.
no, I was going to see if there's anything to shoot. There's nothing to shoot. Okay.
No.
Anyway, continue, still.
Yeah. We go into Happy Drone after looking in other places, and I was proper taking the piss. Like he was like, "There's no retro games in here." And then I go up to like fucking House of the Dead and go, "Come on, Dad, though. You know, House of the Dead retro." And he's that's all he's like. Son, I proper want to see some retro games. I always make fun of him for that, bless him, but it is proper fun when he gets into that. And we go in, and his mate Fish, he's called Fish, and I know, it's a silly nickname. I don't know why he's called Fish. This is so fucking cool. Even if it's just a shit floating polygon, I just fucking love the design of it.
That is pretty cool.
I love it. And
Oh, good.
basically, his mate Fish is in there, the guy who had the Defender machine. Turns out he bought it back, earns half of Happy Drone, and bought a load of other really old Namco games like Track and Field, Pac-Man, Defender, and everything in there. And we fucking went to the back, and it was so good. And we played the Space Invaders machine, proper old one, had the old cabinet and everything. It wasn't you see them in arcades now. You see the old the Space Invader machines, but done up. This was old, not done up. Originally where it was. So easy.
I know.
I love it so much. It's so satisfying to shoot him though, because he's such a wanker.
Exactly. This is for not treating tails right. There we go. That's literally not even a minute.
Yeah. And we do Space Invaders, and I ask it. He's leaving like one on the corner, but he's got like a whole bunch of them on the side. And I'm like, why are you doing that? He's like, watch this, son. This is how you walk 'em. So it's like a game that him and his mates made up in Wakering. So this is how you walk in Space Invaders, right? I'm going to give you pro tips.
Okay.
Retro game tips.
Hot new tips.
Hot new tips. It's called walk 'em. You know how to walk 'em. And his mate Fish came over, and he's like, "Oi, remember Fish? How you walk 'em? Do you remember how you walk 'em?" It's so fucking dumb. His fucking Cockney bloody accent. And then he's trying to save his friends, bless him. That's pretty sweet. And he's basically what you do is you get them all to go right to the bottom, and you leave one on the corner, and you leave a massive chunk of them all on the screen, almost all of them. You literally like, get rid of one line, and when it gets to the very bottom, just before it kills you, they don't shoot any bombs, so you can just. They call it walking because you can just walk along the bottom really slowly and just shoot them all one by one. And they used to play it like that because they'd get bored of it. They'd get so far they'd just get sick of the game. And that's the sort of shit that they'd do. And we found a Space Invaders. Well, obviously, my dad was getting proper into it. It was the first time I've ever seen him get proper into it. And ever. Whenever I talk to him, he's cynical and he can be a bit of an arsehole, but it was like proper going, whoa, oh shit, oh son, look out, like fucking
Son,
getting all
look
over
out.
the place, yeah. And he was like, oh, what's this one, son? Oh no, I missed it. Like it was proper father and son bonding moment. I never had that before. It was really, really cool. But fucking found a Space Invaders machine in the Grand Pier, and I was like, oh, Reece, bro, I'll show you how to walk it. So I like put in 50p. Proper expensive for Space Invaders, 50p, and I was like, this is how you walk it, and I got them right to the bottom, and then one of them just shot a laser and killed me. I was like, sorry, Reece, that was meant to happen. This is how you walk it now. I'll show you. And it happened again, and I was on my last life. I was like, wait, one more, and they go down one more, and then I fucking go to walk it, pew pew pew, and then one of them just fires a rocket. And I'm dead. I was like, Reece, this is how you walk it. And then now he's taking the piss out of me every single time. Fucking hell. Don't jump into it, you just walk into it. You have to get directly in the middle of it though, it's really irritating. I remember this.
There we go.
In the floor. Oh, so slow. But yeah, all throughout the whole journey, it was like, he'd see some kids or something and be like, I bet they don't know how to walk them. Fucking so dumb. And then we'd see we saw these people playing Dance Mania or Dance Step Euro or one of the Dance Revolution, one of these. Yeah. And he went up to him and went, "Oi, do you know how to walk it?" It's fucking so dumb. It's fucking retarded as fuck. But yeah, after the Grand Pier, that wasn't that great of a story, I know, but I thought I'd just share the bonding moment with my dad. Right. It wasn't too bad.
At least it did lead back.
Yeah, it did lead back. Not very significant, but it gave a bit of backstory on the joke a bit, because I always make fun of my dad to Reese and you guys, so...
You do indeed.
Shoot that. It's worth shooting.
Can I just...
It doesn't blow up, it's just worth shooting.
Yeah, right.
That's for Knuckles. You should probably go speak to T-Cal. Oh god, my stomach is dying, I'm so hungry.
You've still got like 2 hours.
I know. What did we do after that? We fucking... Oh, we got proper sick of that. We were proper down. Put a proper downer on our mood. So we just looked around a bit around the seafront. Went to McDonald's and had a bit of lunch. Fucked about in the town. The town was really... It wasn't that great. The seafront is incredible, but the town isn't that great, really. Not that I saw much of it, to be fair. Anyone who lives in Weston-super-Mare, don't worry. I didn't see enough of it to know if it was good or not.
So just don't worry about it.
It's probably a really nice town, to be fair, but the seafront was incredible. Was really incredible. It's one of the... like I said, it's the nicest place I've ever seen in England. I've seen a lot of England, so having to work away a lot with my dad. But yeah, no, fucking... we... After McDonald's, we got in the car because we were like, let's go see the old pier because it might be a cool adventure. We went to the old pier and it was all barricaded off, and we were like, oh fuck's sake. So we kept on driving because there was no parking anywhere because we still wanted to go and see it and see if we could get on it.
Oh, thanks.
Good job.
Thanks.
And fucking as soon as we as soon as we passed it, there was like a sign saying Sand Bay, and I was like, that's the shittest name ever. I thought we got to go to Sand Bay, Reese. You know, classic Sand Bay. Love a bit of Sand Bay. So we fucking went down this like tree-lined road on a mountain. It was fucking beautiful. It was fucking stunning, the view that we had of the sea, and like it was all like completely covered in trees, and there was a forest to the right of us, and there was the sea to the left of us. And we drive all the way around this area. Everyone around this area lives in a fucking mansion of like a robotic mansion, you know, like a proper modern looking like rich kid's house.
Sort of like the houses that we find in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. Oh, and I don't know. And fucking Jesus Christ, man. We pull up by there. We find this like random bendy road that is like a vertical fucking like climb using the shoot his rocket, or is it? Oh no, never mind. You can't outrun it. But yeah, we find this fucking like basically vertical hill road. It's such a steep hill, and you know how shit Reese's car is. He was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. So he turns over. He tries to turn and goes up it. His car like stalls for a bit. It's like, oh shit, boys. And he's fucking pissing himself, like going, no, we can do it. And like it has this proper tight bend, and it's a two-way road as well, and it's thin as fuck. So anyone who comes around is going to smash right into us. And we're climbing up it, and we're basically in a rocket ship, like vertical up this fucking road. I'm fucking bracing myself. We finally make it to the top, and the car swings round, and we're like, oh shit. So we just go in someone else's driveway for a second, then come back out, find a parking spot out to get out. We go down the hill, walking down it, really steep, makes you basically run down the hill. It's really crazy. And halfway down the hill, there are these like, it's incredible. I think Reese might put it on Facebook, the picture of it, but it's he called it the Miyazaki stairs, because there are these like, it's like a foresty sort of area with like really overgrown sort of like broken stony ancient footsteps going all the way up, and like all curling and shit. It was really incredible. So we thought about going up them, but then I took the first step and was like, this is fucking dangerous, Reese, I'm not doing this. But yeah, no, after that we started heading towards the pier from the sea of Bay Bay shitland. Sand Bay. That's it. It's not shit. Ignore that. It's not shit. It's
Side note, I was wrong.
I was wrong. It definitely wasn't shit. But yeah, kids smoking weed in the car next to us. Fantastic. While we were walking there. Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna turn into super gamma.
Oh, I can't stand. Yep.
Super
I
gamma.
just want to stand on top of it. I guess I can't. I guess I'm not meant to be here. Okay.
But yeah, this place is incredible, and we go along the seafront, and where's my good shoes? So I'm complaining the whole fucking time like a wanker. But I was laughing. We were having a good joke as well. Good little bonding moment with Cheese, and we went to where did we go? Where did we go? We went.
I just realised.
This episode's gonna be big, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we cut it here?
Yeah.
Let's just cut it here. I don't want to get really breathy and serious.